Hey! Hello, YouTube. It's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks with a high of 83 degrees. Can you believe that? That's just amazing for this time of year. We do have some sunlight though, which is perfect for us, for our solar panels, which are right behind me. There we go. But I've had some very exciting news from Pastor Joe. It hasn't rained here in, probably about 2 weeks. I mean, we've had that overcast day and a few sprinkles, but not the kind of good soaking rain we had all spring long. Good soaking rain. We had some flooding. Too much rain, but the ground and everything was very verdant then, and we were enjoying the benefits. Well, now we're in this season of no rain, and if you can tell, like behind me, the road is dry. Guess I could kind of do that. The ground is very dry. The grass is dry. And we do have a second well here on Shofar Mountain. We have one where we hand pump for the drinking water, and we have done that for 4 years. And we just recently got a solar pump on that one, but the solar pump is not strong enough to really put out much. It's like half a gallon a minute or something, which for you well knowledgeable people, you know that's not enough. You want like 8 gallons a minute for a good flow. So we got another panel, and Pastor's going to put that on there soon, and then hopefully that will get it up enough that we can actually pump it and start moving it. But the good news is this well behind me over here, which has kind of been in reserve. When it's been pumped in the past, the water was clear and muddy, and so we weren't really utilizing it, at least for drinking water. In the past, we did pump it into a garden container, UBC tote, IBC tote, whatever they're called, 250 gallons to water the garden. But then the containers that we were using started collapsing from the weight of the water because they weren't contained in any way. And so we drained that in the fall, because we didn't want the whole thing like crashing and rolling and all this other stuff. And it was also very difficult to get the water out the front pump of it. Anyway, that's a long way of getting around to Pastor and Brother Sam recently were checking this well out because of the dryness, and found that the water came out very red, and it was some sort of, I don't know what you call it, particulate in the water, but the goats drank it anyway. So it was obviously okay to drink, and the chickens did too. Well, Pastor tried it again today, and it pumped clear for an hour. So then that was another experiment, just to see how the pump and the water were. So later this afternoon, after it's kind of settled and refilled, he's going to pump it again, fill a IBC tote, and then we're going to have water for not so much the garden, because the Back to Eden garden does pretty well. Even in these conditions, really we should have some more mulch on it. And again, that's part of our plan, but with the two of us, not everything gets done every day. So one of these days we will go and get some more mulch from the local city where they mulch it up and you pay for it. But the water will go to like watering certain plants, very specific plants, trees and things that aren't really in the Back to Eden garden. Some rose bushes I have, and also for me to water the goats, because you can hear them in the background. Andy! Yeah, he's tied out. He's tearing up weeds where we want him to, but he needs to be watered every day, and it's using our personal water storage, which comes off of our roof of our house right back there. That gets put into a trough and another IBC tote, which I'm sure you've seen in the past. But the point is, that's for like our personal water. That's for washing dishes, taking baths, and it's starting to, that trough's getting low. So we need to figure out another source of water, and this well's going to be it. So we're very excited. Yeah. So looking forward to what y'all think. Glad to share this stuff with you. And I am so happy for these temps. Woo! Thank you, Father. All right, bless you. Shalom.